This is One Fat Boy, and here are my NCAA basketball March Madness predictions for the Elite Eight. For the West region, it's Duke versus Arkansas. And from what I saw from Arkansas and Duke, I think Duke, so they stay in the game the whole time. They don't get rattled at the end, and they've been able to close out all their games. Like Michigan State and Texas Tech, they were down. They've just were able to just figure out in the last 5 minutes and just take a lead, win the game. Arkansas is going to be a different beast. Like we saw them beat Gonzaga, which obviously one of the better teams in the nation. But I think overall, I think this should be a close game. Should stay within that 3.5, 4 point range. So I think I'd lean towards Arkansas spread-wise, staying within. Choosing a winner, I'd maybe just lean towards Duke as they warrant talent, but if this really goes like up and down, how that Gonzaga and Arkansas game was, I had to give the advantage towards Arkansas because I think they can play better in the chaos. For the East region, I'll be with UNC and versus St. Peter's. I'll be with St. Peter's +8. So as we've seen in this tournament, I think it's hard to keep St. Peter's out of the game, and I think 8 points spread like this deep in the tournament is really big. So I expect like all 4 of these games to be close, like within 8 points. So hence why it's leaning towards St. Peter's +8. Do I see them winning? No, I think UNC, they've been able to knock down like Baylor and UCLA, and I think they should be able to beat St. Peter's, but am I counting St. Peter's out? No, but I think should be a close game. I'll be leaning towards St. Peter's to be within 8 points. For the South region, so Houston versus Villanova, 2 quality teams. I think Villanova, like they're disciplined, but I think Houston, I think just has more talent. I've watched them play zone. They can play man to man. They have different defensive styles. They can throw at Villanova, maybe throw them off. Their offense also runs pretty well too. So hence why I'm leaning towards Houston -2.5. I think they should be in the Final Four. I won't be surprised if I see them in the championship game either. There's a lot of experience on this team, but same goes for Villanova. But I think Houston being in the Final Four last year, that's really kind of paying dividends this year. So just due to the experience, then how they were able to take down Arizona, I'd have to lean towards Houston in that sense. For the Midwest region, we have Kansas versus Miami, and once again, I think with like a 6.5 point spread, that is pretty big in the state of the tournament. So hence why I'm leaning towards Miami +6.5. I think Kansas should win, but I think Miami, I wouldn't be surprised if they pull out a win too, as they've just been playing well as a team, just defensively, and just getting like needed baskets when they get to like playing as a team. And then obviously like 6.5 points, that is a sizable margin, especially this day in the tournament. I think Miami should be able to stay within there. Kansas, obviously very talented team. It's just how well can they play as a team this late, besides relying on individual talent. So it's like that's what we're kind of choosing between here. It's just like the very large basketball school with like a lot of individual talent, or like the still basketball school but more team reliant, which I'm going to lean just towards team reliance, as hard to beat 5 against 1. So Miami +6.5. Thank you for watching. Hopefully everyone's really enjoying the tournament this year, and once again, thanks for watching.